Now, let's take a look at a few games coming soon to the Nintendo eShop.
Last year we confirmed that a new downloadable title called Harmonite would soon be coming to Nintendo 3DS. The game is made by Game Freak, the developers of the Pokémon series, and in their time spent working on this beloved franchise, the team at Game Freak has cultivated a unique knack for creating easy-to-play but deeply rich games. Harmonite is no different, creating a unique experience where your actions create the very rhythms and harmonies of the music. In this game, you'll beat levels using essentially two simple actions, attacking and jumping. Collecting music notes and beating enemies with the right timing adds richness and depth to the harmony, which provides incentive for playing through levels more than once. More than 50 levels across 8 worlds blend a symphony of instruments across multiple musical themes, from marches to rock. And there are hidden advanced ways to play, such as speed modes that can be unlocked after earning a high enough score. You'll also be able to challenge your skills against pieces of music like this one, which only Game Freak could provide as a bonus track. Harmonite will be available for purchase in the Nintendo 3DS eShop on March 28th, and will have a demo in the eShop on March 14th. Our next game has a title as unique as its gameplay. It's called Kersploosh, and the name says it all. You want to be one with the stone from the toss to the splash on its journey down the well. You'll have to navigate your way down the well, dodging obstacles along the way. Obstacles like donuts, pizzas, cookies, and more. Different stones have different properties, and different wells have different paths. You want to master them all as you embrace the challenge of achieving that final spectacular splash as quickly as you can. Look for it in the eShop on March 7th. If you're a fan of action puzzle gameplay, especially the kind of action puzzle gameplay that features Mario and Donkey Kong, then we've got good news for you. Mario and Donkey Kong Minis on the Move is coming to the Nintendo 3DS eShop soon. It completely reimagines what you've come to expect from the series, introducing puzzles where you're racing against the clock to create paths and get the mini Marios to the goal. The game will feature multiple puzzle modes based on the same core concept, as well as unlockable mini-games. You want to learn each mode and then master the puzzles, which will help turn you into an expert puzzle creator yourself, as the game will include a robust system for creating and sharing your own puzzle content. We'll have more information to share in the coming weeks, so keep visiting the Nintendo eShop to stay on top of the latest details. Last year, we launched Dylan's Rolling Western for the Nintendo 3DS eShop. Well, Dylan's headed back to the eShop in a sequel planned for release soon called Dylan's Rolling Western: The Last Ranger. Like the first game, this is an action tower defense game which combines the strategy elements of Dylan defeating enemies with weapon emplacements that players can deploy around the map, and the action elements of Dylan directly attacking opponents with flashy action moves like rolling attacks and claw slashes. New to The Last Ranger, Dylan can recruit new allies by battling and defeating them throughout the game. There's the strong but greedy lizard gunman Gallo, the foolish but powerful bear Boone, and the mysterious squid assassin from the East Sea, Nomad. In addition to keeping villages safe from harm from the waves of approaching enemies, Dylan must also now protect a train that moves throughout each of the game's main stages. Players now have more strategic options to consider, but can share tips on how to clear stages with others via Street Pass. This game is sure to satisfy fans of the original Dylan's Rolling Western, but it's also a great place to jump in and see what this unique series and its memorable main character are all about. Dylan's Rolling Western: The Last Ranger will be available in the Nintendo eShop on April 11th. If you'd prefer to spend some time with classic games from the past, we have 2 upcoming launches for the Nintendo 3DS Virtual Console that you won't want to miss. Harvest Moon and Legend of the River King from Natsume will both be available in the Nintendo eShop in the coming months. Both games originally made their debut on the Game Boy Color and join an assortment of nearly 70 classic games that you can download and play on your Nintendo 3DS. As you can see, the release schedule for the Nintendo 3DS eShop is busy in the coming months. And if you haven't visited the eShop recently, or don't yet have a Nintendo 3DS, we're kicking off 2 new promotions that will give you a good reason to check out everything it has to offer. For our first promotion, get Super Mario 3D Land or one of these 5 Nintendo 3DS games for free if you buy and register a Nintendo 3DS XL system and either Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon or Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity between March 21st and April 30th. Our next promotion, which starts today, puts select eShop games on sale. Here's the full list of participating games. We already covered the Nintendo 3DS eShop, but Wii U has its own eShop, and it is the place to go to download full retail games, unique digital indie games, virtual console games, new online services, and new downloadable content for games like Assassin's Creed 3 and Just Dance 4. And for owners of the Wii U Deluxe set, remember that you have a very special incentive for buying content on the Wii U eShop. For every purchase you make, you'll automatically earn 10% back in points you can use towards the purchase of any other digital content. What this means is you could purchase any 2 full games for $59.99, like Zombie U and New Super Mario Bros. U, and earn enough points to get Mighty Switch Force Hyperdrive Edition at no cost. That's a great deal. This all happens automatically for Deluxe Set owners and at no additional charge. All you need to do is go to ddp.nintendo.com, log in with your Nintendo Network ID, and start tracking your purchases and converting points into codes. This is a benefit you don't want to miss out on.